Guys, this is Ghost Frenzy Boy here, and I'm going to be talking about Tom Clancy Division. Now, there's a lot of before you buy videos, but that's first impression of a level 28. I'm going to be telling you the actual things that you really need to think about before you buy this game. This game here, I think, is really amazing, very fun, and very active, but it gets boring after a while without a group. So if you're gonna buy this game, make sure you have a group of people. Make sure, this game right here is really good to get into, like, how to play these types of games. Like, most people don't play them on this type of scale of game. And I really like this game is because these right here. The exotics, there's exotic, there's specials, superiors. Just collecting stuff. And I really like that aspect of getting stuff very collective and very that. So, that's one of my top favorite things just because I buy games like this. I want to buy games if they had I wouldn't buy this game if it didn't have that. If this just had, you pick up a gun, shoot, it'd just be a basic Call of Duty. But this game has that aspect and I really like about it. And, those are one of the reasons why I like the game. And the other reason why is that this aspect right here, he's doing right now, these things right here help me out in the game. You can help out your teammates by using this. And even if you're really low level, just trying to rake up with a friend that you're level 30 and you're level 10, you can throw these things out and help. That's one of the things. It's universal. These things right here can help them. Throwing out one of these packages that can heal your teammate. All this right here, just, it doesn't make sure, like, it helps if you're a higher level, if you're level 30 and your friend's level 30, but it doesn't, it doesn't, you don't have to be, though. That's just trying to explain. And I really like this video game, I really like this game as opposed to many other games that tried, but, like, let me think, what's it called again, the game, let me think. Something like Final Fantasy. This game is not really that close to the story driven or anything like that. It's just a really collect and do a lot of stuff, but it's not. It's a very very open game, and there's nothing really more open than this game. Basically, there's a very open game, very open world game, just like Final Fantasy, but it has more to do. In Final Fantasy, there's a story, and there's a very open world. You do a lot of side missions, but this game, you have to collect. And the one thing that it does, it has a dark zone where you can find people, you can kill them, and do all that. The dark zone is a place where you can go collect better loot than you have now, go rogue and kill people, and do a lot of fun stuff. But it's dark zone is not fun without it. You at least have at least a team or maybe another person with you, or it's not fun. And that's the main problem. There's probably multiple cons y'all can think of this game, but my con personally is that the dark zone and the overall game. I'm playing solo because I'm just right now just trying to talk to you, but the thing is that if you don't have a group, the game gets boring really fast. You doing these missions just get really boring and not talking to other people. You're just being silent. The campaign,
That's gonna hurt.
in the campaign of Black Ops, it's really action. It keeps going. It's really action driven. But in this game, it's just doing a lot of missions and just shooting. It's not really like really cool graphics or like the next gen type of stuff. It's just a normal game. Very skill. Like, I never saw a game kind of like this, but actually there's multiple games kind of like this where you pick up gear and stuff, but like in a shooting aspect, it's usually in like sword play where you have to use swords and stuff, and the better swords you get, like that, like World of Warcraft or something like that. That's what I think of, World of Warcraft or something. It's really RPG and you have to get better equipment. This is the game is, but if you don't, in those games, you don't have to have a player. It's fun without no one. You can just be you. It's freaking fun because there's people out there you can play against. But in this, it gets boring fast if you don't have someone playing with you. It gets very boring fast. And that's my main problem with the game. If you don't have somebody, it gets boring. And, you can have it, you can buy it, but if you don't have online, I don't think you should buy this game. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a very well-made game, very fun and story, very story-driven. you know, man, it sticks cool, and like a lot of side missions. Like you're not gonna get bored of this game. Well, you will if you don't have a teammate, but you're not gonna finish this game very fast. I'm trying to say. And you know, man, it's a really fast-paced game. You know, man, and you get the better equipment as you go. And when you get in the dark zone at level 30, it's really very, very fun. And you know, man, it's just a really fun game to play. Oh crap! And it's just a really fun game to play with a team or with someone. You know, man. And these are the things you guys need to at least know before you buy. You know, man, all those things. But like, one of the things is that don't go in the dark zone early. Most people like to go in the dark zone at level like 8, but don't do that because it's not fun. All you're gonna do is find level 10s and stuff just to wreck your life with their better gear, and it gets really annoying. But when you hit like level 18 and stuff, and like level 20, it gets much more interesting, very interesting, than just, you know, man, sitting around getting wrecked and trying to do something. You know, man, you usually don't get anything. You only get like this really weak stuff that doesn't really help you out that much. Those are maybe the top things you need to know before you buy this game and before you do a lot of stuff in this game. But oh crap, I just blew myself up. But that's it for the video, and I'll see y'all later.